Let's talk about the sign that nobody really gives a shit about, to be quite honest. Aquarius. Hey everyone, Miles J here, and I know what y'all thinking. Why the fuck are you doing this now? It's definitely not Aquarius month. And you see what had happened was I was gonna do it and then I didn't. But, ooh, fuck, these fucking nails. Are they functional? No. It looks so cute though, don't it? Like a little boba. Shout outs to trinkets.fun. I feel like nobody really cares because Aquarius happens in the first 2 months of the year and nobody really gives a fuck about those months, especially January, because it's after Christmas and everybody and their bank accounts are all worn out. I did a Q&A in January asking the people who follow me on Instagram what they think are the best signs of an Aquarius and the worst signs. You know, just to stir the pot a little bit, and I'm gonna be reacting to those today. If you're not familiar with the zodiac signs, Aquarius is the 11th. It is a fixed sign, which honestly I don't know what that means. Right after something has begun with a bang, a sign of fixed quality comes to calm the situation and last where found. This is a quality that finds it hard to make changes, and people with the sun or a personal planet in the sign of this quality will usually be set in their ways. Fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So I guess that means we're stubborn, huh? Oh shit, I didn't even do this on purpose. It says the color of Aquarius is light blue silver, which honestly, I didn't know that. So this is fun. Like, hey, I'm giving it to the girls. I'm giving light blue realness. And for my original Aquarius post that I did on Instagram, I was wearing silver. If air had a color, I think that's what everybody thinks it would be. I'm getting this information, by the way, from astrology-zodiac-signs.com. I really don't know. Take all of this with a granule of salt. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight into Aquarius. Let's just get started with the negative Aquarius traits that people think we have. You know, I like to start with the bad first. Just get it out of the way. Shout out to Fluid for the sweater and for the glitter on my eyes. Can you see it? First, we go ghost when we're hurt or scorned by others. It depends. It depends. Like if you go ghost and somebody hurt you once, that must have been a really significant experience or something that happened over time, several times, or you just don't care about that person in the first place. It might have just given you a reason or excuse to just leave. I don't necessarily think that's 100% true. Paradoxically heartless and self-righteous. That's rude. Disagree. Those are two not cute qualities. I've been told that Aquariuses are humanitarian, so this must be like the devil Aquarius. Some people may say that all Aquariuses are demons. Listen, that is your own prejudice through whatever experiences. Anyway, indecisive and never know what they want to do with their lives. Want to do 100 things at once. I guess you could say that's true or whatever, even though I don't really want to say that's true. Too blunt. LMAO ruffle. What other way is there to say it? Because whenever I try to softball pitch things, I think it makes people even more upset because they think I'm trying to like belittle them, or either that or they like notice that I'm trying to like soften the pitch and it's too obvious. I don't know. Depends on what you're blunt about. I can be blunt sometimes, but other times I'm worried that I'm not direct enough. So that's why, personally for me, I just prefer to just say things how it is. So there's no confusion. You don't care about the concept of time. I don't know how, but it's racist. Emotionally unavailable. Do you mean we are not available emotionally, or we do not have emotions readily available to be manipulated by the public? Explain that to me. This is a big one for Aquariuses, I think. I think a lot of people think that Aquariuses are emotional unavailable and that we hide everything down underneath the surface. And I would like to ask the fucking audience, which one of y'all doesn't do that? Please tell me quickly. Hello? They tend to think they're better than others, most of the time intellectually. Sometimes, but not right now. All my brain cells that I thought I had, gone. I am not intellectually anything. I'm just existing out here trying to survive. That's it. Lack vulnerability, even to the ones you love. Yeah, but does one really need to be vulnerable? How vulnerable do we really need to be? And also, if somebody is lacking vulnerability or is hiding vulnerability, don't you think that's like a behavior that's learned because when they were vulnerable, it wasn't received well? That's just me though. Like, I feel like if somebody is having a hard time being emotionally available or vulnerable, it probably means that they had a really hard time, maybe even several times, or they were emotionally vulnerable, or they got taken advantage of, or someone hurt them. But I don't think that's true. Oh, here we go. Emotionally disconnected again, and at times pretentious, irresponsible. Yes. I can absolutely be pretentious. I'm getting better though. They don't want to show emotion, so you have no idea if they're into you or not. This sounds like it's coming from experience, because whenever I have been into somebody, I've always like shown that, but it always gets really awkward really quickly. So insanity. Baby, I don't know what you're talking about. Insanity. Let's define insanity. Adding soju to tea. Ooh, oh my God, what a choice. Oh my God. Am I gonna add the rest of it though? I sure the fuck am. I sure the fuck am, Mary. And what about it? And what about it, huh? Feeling so disconnected from everything. Feeling like an alien dropped off by your mothership. Is this person Aquarius? Why is this so specific? Ooh, alcohol, grass water. This spoke to me, but I feel like a lot of people could connect to this. I mean, that's kind of the point of the zodiac, right? I don't know. I'm gonna be very upfront. I'm not a hard believer. Just gonna put that out there. Selfish, difficulty with emotions, stubborn, sometimes callous and cold. I mean, yeah, but isn't everybody? I mean, right? We are horrible at answering messages and responses. I am. Right now in this panemia, I just both feel like talking to people and also too tired to talk to anyone. I just got off with the phone with my mom today. I'm like, woo, do I have enough energy to film this video? I did have coffee today, so that probably helped. Okay, now let's talk about the good stuff. Being logical and not letting your emotions control you. Yeah. Yeah? No. Ability to predict the future. I think this is actually more of a Piscean quality. I don't predict the future. I just look at the data and say like, oh, this is probably gonna happen. And then when it happens, I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably because, you know, it happened before and, you know, I saw all the shit before. Anyway, highly intelligent. Not I, said the cat. Let me not talk down on myself. I think that I am okay. We're creative and insightful as hell. Yes, absolutely, yes. Aquas have an absurdist sense of humor and unique view of the world. I definitely do, to both of those. And it's enhanced, especially because of my experiences. Being sexy, I mean, let me sit this ass on you. Being loud and proud about being weird. Yes, fuck y'all, LGBT, rainbow. You know me, boop, blah, 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 beep, bleep, bleep. I didn't really have to voice it either, but it felt empowering to like actually have the words leave my mouth. But now I'm just like, well, I just am. And however y'all, and that's y'all, people around me react, this is how you react. And however you react, this is more about you than it really does say about me. I'm just out here living, minding my business. You over here talking about, you so gay, you so what? Bitch, I'm over here sitting eating. Why you over here? Go hang out with your straight friends, Billy. They love love even if they don't always let themselves feel it. This was kind of sad. Yeah. Humanitarian vibes, individually, boots down, opposite of egoist. I'm gonna have to say no on the ego because I definitely do have a little bit of an ego. Kind, artistic, humanitarian, we're never boring, great social skills, charismatic, a true friend. I disagree with great social skills. I lack in that department for sure. But everything else, I agree. I don't think I'm boring. If anything, I think I'm a little bit too much. Like sometimes I have to dial it down, dial it back, because it can be a little bit too much for some people. We see the world through an innovative lens, always thinking, how can this be better? I frequently think that, especially when I was younger. I was like, girl, this is ghetto. And by this, I just mean like, this is the system y'all came up with? Like, okay, where do I begin? So much work needs to be done. We don't care what anybody thinks. We do what we want, baby. And that is absolutely right. I'm gonna continue doing whatever the fuck I want. Thank you very much. You know, within the laws and parameters of things, kind of maybe. And that's all of the awful Aqua and awesome Aqua comments I got on my Instagram. I would love to know what y'all think. I'd just be reading my horoscope and I go, I would love to know y'all's thoughts. If you were an Aquarius, did any of these apply to you? Were you like, ooh, I felt that one a little bit too much. Ooh, don't talk about me like that. Thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. And until next time, it's been me, Miles J, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.